So this is a wonderful question that I just want us to revise through. We see how we can gain more information and more knowledge. So the question is saying the diagram below shows a sketch of the graph of y is equal to x squared plus 3x plus 2 passing through the points A and B. So this is a graph. So the name of this graph is y is equal to x squared plus 3x plus 2. That is the name of the graph. So now the first question is saying find the coordinates of A and B. They want you to find the coordinates of A and B. How can you find these two coordinates? For you to be able to find these two coordinates, there is something you are supposed to know. There is something you need to understand. First of all, we'll start by finding the coordinates of A. How can you find the coordinate of A? You need to get this particular equation, then solve it, because you know that this point is along the x-axis. This is the x-axis. And you know that on the x-axis, the value for y is 0. So you get that particular equation like this. Then you equate to 0 because y is 0. You know that y is 0. So it is just a matter of solving this particular equation. What is the product there? You get the coefficient of this times that. That is 2. What is the sum? The sum, you just get this one, 3 on the middle. Then you say, what are the factors? What we mean by factors are the two numbers that you can multiply to get a 2. And if you add those same numbers, you need to get a 3. So it is 1 and what? 1 and 2. This is what you are supposed to do. So you say, okay, since it is 1 and 2, and I told you that if the coefficient is 1, you just need to go direct. You say x plus 1, x plus 2, which is equal to what? 0. You solve this, where you are going to say x plus 1 is equal to 0, or x plus 2 is equal to what? 0. This is what you are going to do. So meaning that this is x is equal to -1. When this one goes aside, get -1. Or x is equal to what? -2. So these are the two values that you are going to come up with. Since you know that, okay, -1 is going to be here, meaning at this point, this is where we've got negative what? -2. So what is the coordinate of A? Therefore, the coordinate of A is what? -2, 0. Why? You know that is 0. So that is the coordinate for A. How then can you find the coordinate for B? This B is on the what? Why have I picked only this one? Because they haven't told me to find the coordinate that is there. So I just forget about that. My interest is A, so that is -2, here -1. But if I was taught to find the coordinate that could be here, this is -1, 0. But I'm not taught to find that one. So you answer the question according to how you are taught. B is on the y-axis. On the y-axis, you know that x is what? X is 0. So on this particular equation, y is equal to x squared plus 3x plus 2. Where there is x, put a 0. Because you know that on the y-axis, x is 0. Where there is x, put a 0. Y is equal to 0 squared plus 3 multiplied by 0 plus 2. What answer are you going to get? The answer 0, 0, you are just going to get a 2 as your answer. 2 will be your answer. Since 2 is your answer, you know that x is what? You just say, therefore, B, the coordinate for B is x is what? 0, y is what? 2. So these are the answers. This is the answer. You are done. So this is what you are supposed to do. As long as you want to find a coordinate that is on the what? Y-axis, where there is x, you put a 0. You solve for the equation. Then this one on the x-axis, where there is y, you put a 0. What we did, where there was a y, I had to put a 0. Then I knew that this one was a quadratic equation. So I solved the way I get to solve quadratic equations. This is what you are supposed to do. As simple as this. So the coordinate of B there, So meaning that there we've got a 2. There is a 2. So the coordinate is this one, 2, 0, 2. So this is what you are supposed to do. I guess we are revising through together. Let us now move to the next question. We move to the next question. The next question is saying minimum turning point. How then can you find the turning point? You know that the equation is y is equal to x squared plus 3x plus 2. How can you find the turning point? So you say x is equal to negative b over 2a. This is the formula we get to use. I guess we all know that. In this case, a is what? A is this one, so a is 1. How about b? B is this one, 3. How about c? C is 2. The constant. So this is what we get to do. We just substitute there. X is equal to negative b is 3. Then I say 2 multiplied by a, which is 1. So what is the answer there? Negative 3 over 2. That is the value for x. So I found the value for x. I move to y. Which formula do I use for y? 4ac minus b squared over 4a. This is the formula for y. I just find y. Y is equal to 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 2, minus b, that is 3 squared. I say everything over what? Over 4 multiplied by 1. What answer am I getting there? 4 times 1, 4 times 2, 8, minus 3 times 3, 3 squared, which is 9, over 4. Then finally, what answer am I going to get there? What answer am I getting? I will say y is then equal to 8 minus 9, that is negative 1. Then over what? Over 4. So this is the answer. I will just say therefore minimum turning point is, so minimum turning point is, so minimum turning point is what? X, where is x? X is there. Is what? Negative 3 over 2 and what? Negative 1 over 4. So meaning that this is the minimum what? Turning point. This is what I'm supposed to do. So this is where we are going to end from. I guess we've revised through. You've seen how to answer these wonderful questions. So this is how you were supposed to answer them. Those of you that this is a public video, and if there is someone that is watching this video, you are not under my online lessons, this is the only time you have for you to join me. Let me help you get a distinction. So this is my WhatsApp number. You get to WhatsApp me on this number, 0971 07106747. This is my number. So I'm here to help you get a distinction. WhatsApp me on this number. I will give you all the procedures. I'm here to help you get a distinction. Thank you so much for connecting. Thank you so much for watching this particular video. Don't forget to like, share, and comment.